Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a manga shopping video, and in this video we are going to be doing many stores like Forbidden Planet right here. Forbidden Planet International is where all the manga is, and we're going to go in and see what we can find on the first floor. Forbidden Planet normally has anime posters and anime Funko Pops and regular Funko Pops, so let's see what we can get in a 3 for 12 section. First, you can see all of the 3 for 12 Funko Pops. You got a bunch of different things, but the ones that catch my eyes are the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You got Izumi Curtis and Mei Chao. There were no other Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Funko Pops there, but I could get another Funko Pop for my brother that is Boruto or Naruto Shippuden related, or Hunter x Hunter, to do the full deal, because I do want the free extra Funko Pop. I look around to see if there's anything that I would want, and I went up to the next section upstairs. As you can see, we got the Minecraft manga. This is where all the manga is, by the way. You got Legendary Assassin, Shangri-La Frontier, saving up a fat 10,000 gold. We've got Gacha Man, which I need to look for. We got the Delicious in Dungeon box set, which I really am interested in. We've got Berserk, which we do have. We got Hellsing, and we got Trigun, and Vinland Saga, and Vagabond. We got a bunch of different smaller figures, cheaper figures. We got Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, JJK. I think that's Bleach. We got One Piece. We got a lot of One Piece. We got, I think, Hello Kitty and Chainsaw Man again. On the top shelf, we got more expensive figures like the Pop-Up Parades or the Good Smile Company figures, which I think are also Pop-Up Parades, but anyway. And down here, we got the blind boxes for shows like Kaiju Number 8, Demon Slayer, Spy Family, and Oshinoko. We also got smaller figures and bigger figures for shows like Blue Lock and One Piece, and Cinnamon Roll. As you can see, there are a few Funko Pop-like Funkos below the shelves, and more blind boxes. You got My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball GT, One Piece, JJK, and more My Hero Academia figures. What I am looking for in the Funko Pop section is if there's any interesting Funko Pops, but I do not find anything. We've got the light novel section featuring Shield Hero and a couple of other things, but I don't pick anything up. We've got 1, 2, and 3 of Slam Dunk, which is really interesting for an older series to be here. We have a bunch of My Hero Academia. We've got Moriarty the Patriot, I think that's how it's called. We've got Mob Psycho 100. We've got a bunch of JoJo's. I Am the Grim Reaper. We have JJK, a lot of it. We got a lot of Fairy Tail, the 100-Year Quest, Fairy Tail the original, Elusive Samurai, which I bought in the last video. We've got Cool Night 1, 2, and 13. I have all those volumes, so I don't pick any of them up here. We have Chainsaw Man, 7 Deadly Sins, and the Sailor Moon Special Editions, which my brother has got. You got Pokemon Legends, I think, or Pokemon the manga. You got Uzumaki. We got Vinland Saga there. We've got all the colours. They look really good together. We've got the plastic wrap section and Akira. In the sale section is The Demon Girl Next Door for $9.74. This show I have watched, and it was quite a fun slice of life comedy, but £9 is quite a bit for a smaller trip that I'm doing. My brother has bought quite a bit, but I am going for a smaller series. We've got a couple of other shows here. We got Infiniforce, The Vampire. We've got a series down there. We got Days on Fez, Devilman Grimoire. We have A Certain Magical Index, 24 to 22. Chio's School, and the Darker Show there as well. The shows on the sales section looks really good, but let's get back to the big section. We got Ascendance of Bookworm, the manga versions. We've got As a Reincarnated Aristocrat, We've got Assassination Classroom. 14, 18 and 19 are the ones that I haven't got, but I did consider them. We got a lot of Attack on Titan. We got Bakemonogatari, Banana Fish, which I've heard is good. We got Dark Gathering, which looked really good, and there were some of the manga that I needed there. We got Classroom Elite. We've got Chainsaw Man 17 all the way to the very first Chainsaw Man, number 1. My brother is up to date with Chainsaw Man. We got Free Ren, which I am up to date with, so there's no need to get any of those. Got Grand Blue Dreaming. We have got Hellsing. We got Helk 10 and 11, which I do not have. We have got Only the Hidden Dungeon That I Can Enter, High School Girl. We've got a couple of other things, like these smaller series here. I Abandoned My Engagement 1 and 2. We have a couple of others, like the Seventh Prince Reincarnation. We've got the Ideal Sponger Life. We have I'm Standing on a Million Lives and I'm Quitting Heroing. And we got Insomniacs After School and Dungeon Meshi, or Delicious in Dungeon. We got JoJo's, a lot of JoJo's. My brother is partway through collecting JoJo's, the books, and they're very expensive. We got Drifting Dragons and Dragon Ball Super. You got Dr. Stone 1, 3, 6, 13, 19 and 20. Most of those I need. And a lot of Blue Rock, which I am looking for. There was Bocchi the Rock there as well. Blue Box and Blue Exorcist. We got Black Butler and Black Clover. And we got Legends of Zelda and Monster. And Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Editions, which look really good. We got Noragami. We have got a lot of plastic wrap sections on the top here. But all the way down at the bottom is Witch Hat Atelier and Witch Hat Atelier Kitchen. We've got World Peace, I think. And yeah, I've picked up a lot of manga, or a lot of manga for my brother and a bit of manga for myself. You'll be seeing unboxing videos when we get there. But hey, let's see where our next store is. Our next store is Waterstones, another massive manga seller. But these are full price, so I have to be a little more careful what I'm going to decide to buy. So let's head inside. As you can see, we got all of the regular books and the little knickknacks on the side. Let's head up these stairs to the manga section, which is close to the top of these stairs. So let's head into the section now. First, we have to look at the half price anime figures first. So, as you can see here, there's a lot of Boruto, Attack on Titan Q Poskets. We've got Tokyo Revengers Q Poskets and fuller figures. We've got a couple more Tokyo Revengers figures and a sculpture as well. We've got a couple of bigger series like Spirited Away and a couple of other Funko related items. We got all of the big volumes again and more of Vinland Saga. But here is where all the books are. We got the omnibuses of 7 Deadly Sins. We've got the Shaman King omnibuses as well. We got Shy, which is a superhero series which I have heard of. We got the Splatoon, Solia and Solo Leveling, which I have the first 2 volumes of. We've got both the light novel and the, well, I guess not the light novel, but the novel and the manhwa. We got Spy Family. We have a couple of other books here on the side which I haven't heard of. We've got Steins Gate 1, which I have not watched Steins Gate, but I've heard it's really good and I am definitely considering it. This is a bigger book for Steins Gate 1. So let's put this back now. Now that Steins Gate is in the section, we got Suzume, Sweat and Soap, Sword Art Online, Tomon's B-Side. We've got a couple of thicker volumes. We've got Super Mario Manga, Solomon, Tokyo Ghoul Re and Tokyo Ghoul. We got these slime omnibuses. We got Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Tomb Raider King, which font looks really interesting. We got Undead Unlock, which I do own, but I am not collecting at the moment, but I do need to collect. But more of which I'll tell you. We have the House Husband, which my brother owns, and Vinland Saga here. As you can see, I bring out Wandering Witch. I do currently own the figure for Wandering Witch, and as you can see on screen, I've taken a picture of it. We have got verses, we got World Peace again, we got Yona of the Dawn, we got Yo Line April, we got Yo Katsa Family. We've got Attack on Titan Colossal Edition of Vagabond. We got Alice in Borderland, All You Need Is Kill. We've got Akamega Kill, which my brother really likes. We've got 20th Century Boys. We've got Apothecary Diaries, which I am very interested in. But on the back, it said pretty much $10.99, which I would probably pick up in Forbidden Planet rather than here. We've got Assassination Classroom up to 20, or only up to 20. We've got Astral Boy on Omnibus, which it looks really cool because it's such like a small book for an really old series. We've got Attack on Titan next to it, which is kind of funny. Got old and new. Got Banana Fish, more Bakemonogatari, Attack on Titan, more Attack on Titan. Got the Berserk singles, pretty much a lot of them. Black Butler, Blue Exorcist, Blue Box, Bleach, Burn the Witch, Blue Period, both free. We've got Boruto, we've got Chainsaw Man, Cat-Eyed Boy, we've got Cooler Night 18, which I probably should have picked up, but I didn't. I think I didn't pick up Cooler Night because I found it cheaper online, but I haven't picked that up either. Got My Hero Academia Vigilantes. We got all of My Hero Academia, a lot of it. We've got My Love Mix Up. We got Nana, which my brother has been looking for, so I will probably pick up Volume 1 for him. We've got Naruto Nishijo, which I thought was the newer volume, but I think it is Volume 11. We've got a lot of One Piece and a lot of One Piece omnibuses. We got Noragami Stray God. We got Orange. We got Oshinoko, which I am looking to pick up. We got Persona 5, which I've played. We've got a lot of the Pokemon manga. We've got Records of Ragnarok and Rent a Girlfriend. We've got Rooster Fighter, which my brother has. We've got Elusive Samurai Volume 8 and Sakamoto Days up to 16, which is very interesting. I did pick a couple of things up and they will be shown in a haul video after this one comes out. So yeah, so let's head out of Waterstones. As we're heading out of Waterstones, I am going to hint of what store we're going next. It mainly is a DVD store, but recently, they've started doing manga. So let's show what it is. In 3, 2, 1, here it is. It is HMV. This store has done a few anime goods, I guess. So let's see what they got in here. As I am walking up, I spot the smaller anime section here with Hatsune Miku figures, more Miku figures but in snow globes, and a really interesting glitter U2s. I did pick it up to check what it was, and it's around 30 quid-ish. Got smaller little items here for decoration or stuff like that. As you can see, here's me picking it up, and I realised it's £34, which is quite expensive, but I guess U2s are like that. We've got a bunch of other smaller anime and manga series. We've got Demon Slayer. We have a bunch of Dragon Ball minis. We've got Attack on Titan, Oshinoko, and One Piece. We have smaller blind boxes for Chainsaw Man, Chikawa, and other series. We've got Chainsaw Man U2s and a massive Anya figure. So I checked the figure to compare it to the Miku, and it's around the same price. I put it back and I head to the corner to see what's on this side. And this side is mainly Kirby and a bit of Gundam as well. And Dragon Ball. So yeah, let's head to our next section, which is the cheap anime DVDs. We got Bookworm. We have Emma. We've got Free DVD. We have Kiss Him Not Me. We got Princess Jellyfish, Konosuba Season 2. We have a couple of others on this side. We've got Tokyo Ghoul and Blood Lad, Asian. We got a couple of idol shows. And we have Tokyo Ghoul, complete Season 2. And more idol stuff. And Hayao Miyazaki. So let's see if I can find anything else. Well, we got a couple of interesting things like House Paradise Special Edition, High School DxD. We got In Another World, My Smartphone, JJK, Ghost in the Shell. We've got Fire Force 86, a lot of Dragon Ball, Dr. Stone. A lot of these that I've watched, but a lot of these I haven't watched. We've got Dragon Ball. We've got One Piece, we've got My Hero, even the movies. We've got Spy Family. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. And Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War. Let's head to our next section. We've got the anime Funko Pops. We've got a couple of special editions for JJK. We've got a special edition for Bleach. We've got One Piece. We've got Kon from Bleach. We have a couple of other characters. We've got Chad, we've got Kenpachi, we've got Chainsaw Man's Makima, Pochita, we got the Samurai Demon, Chainsaw Man Power, and the Special Edition Power with Meowie. We've got Goku, we've got a couple of Son Gokus, we've got a Goku from Dragon Ball GT with a Kamehameha, we've got Black Clover, My Hero, we've got the limited edition Chase My Hero, got a couple of other animes like Inuyasha. We've got some box sets below that as well. So let's head to our next section, which is the manga. We've got the Berserks, which are massive here. Well, they're always massive, but like comparing it to the other manga and the other books in these sections, they're quite big. We've got Assassination Classroom, Chainsaw Man, Boruto. There's some more Berserk singles. We've got Apothecary Diaries. We've got some webtoons like Everything Is Fine. We've got Food Wars. We've got Haikyuu. We've got the Inuyasha omnibuses. We've got JJK. We've got Disney Manga and Our Dating Story by Panini, which in the UK, we think of Panini as, I guess, like football cards and stuff and card games. But hey, we got a bunch of different manga there. All cool. I might pick up something else. Might not. I don't know. We got a bunch of ducks. Tubbs ducks. I made a video on a Jack Six Life Tubbs. As, I guess, if you can see a card, I'll put a card down there linking it. So you can watch it after this video. We've got, that's it pretty much. That was everything I could find in HMV. And yeah, let's head to our next store. Overall, the store was pretty good, but we've got more in store for this video. So let's head to a store which is quite interesting. The W.H. Smith Toys R Us mix, which is kind of funny because Toys R Us is practically dead worldwide nowadays, but there are smaller places and it has restarted somewhat in America. So let's head upstairs to see what they got in W.H. Smith's. Let's ride the escalator up. We got some cool shots here of the escalator and a nice breathing point, I guess, because we've done a lot of walking today, or I've done a lot of walking today. Let's head inside and see what we can find. So in this section I'll be able to talk because there's not many people here. So let's see what manga and webtoons this shop has got. So we got all the webtoons here. Got stuff like Everything's Fine. We got Disney's Stitch manga. We got 1 to 3 of Alice in Borderlands. We got Children X, which is made by the guy who made Tokyo Ghoul. We've got a lot of Chainsaw Man. You've got the Chainsaw Man light novels, Blue Exorcist, Bleach, the more Blue Exorcist, Atom the Beginning, Assassination Classroom. We've got Beastars. We've got Crazy Food Truck, Corpse Blade, Deadpool Samurai, Dandadan, All of Death Note, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Super, Haikyuu, Now I'm in Love, JoJo's, Legend of Zelda, Kubo Can't Let Me Be Invisible, Kingdom Hearts, Kaiju number 8, Junji Ito, JJK, more JoJo's, My Hero Academia, we got My Special One, Naruto, One Punch Man, One Piece, Our Dating Story, which we picked up the last time we were in WH Smith's. You've got Pokemon Adventures, Promised Neverland, Ruby, Legend of Zelda, Tokyo Ghoul, Stitch, Spy Family, and Seraph of the End. I'm going to be figuring out if I have to buy anything here, and I'll be right back. I am going to be picking up Our Dating Story for my brother, and I'll talk about it when I'm out the store, I guess. So, in WH Smith's there was quite a lot, and as you could hear, that was one of the few sections that I can do in-person voiceover. And yeah, let's head to one of our final stores. It's not our final, but it's one of the finals. In this mall section, there was a store that I have heard of before, but I didn't know what was inside, Miniso. So I head inside to check it out. There might be some anime related products. We've got a Minecraft related product, which is interesting. I walk around a bit looking for some anime related things. A lot of it is stuff that wouldn't interest me, but I have seen some manga tubers make videos in Miniso. But overall, there are a few things like the One Piece box items and a couple of blind boxes. But overall, I don't really find much. We got some really cool looking One Piece. We got some Spy Family, some Demon Slayer, and some One Piece. It's mainly One Piece and a few, I guess there's Stitch stuff as well. But overall, I don't really find anything that I'm looking for. So I decided to head out. It's not like, it's not like I didn't find anything, but it's not something that would interest me. Let's head to another place in this small area, which is Spawn Point Collectibles. They do Funko Pops mainly, but there is some anime Funko Pops and some cheap Funko Pops, so I went in to look. In this section, we got a couple of things, like Edward Elric and Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist. We got a couple of characters like Boruto, characters from Boruto. We got Dragon Ball. We've got a couple of Gears of Wars. A couple of things that aren't anime related, but we got Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho and a character from Hunter x Hunter. I do find there is a Pokemon section. As you can see, there's a bunch of different Pokemons from different generations, from Generation 1 to the newest one. We got a couple of other things, but I do see there is a bunch of Avatar The Last Airbender and My Hero Academia figures, like Bakugo. We've got a couple of smaller things below that, but it's nothing really that interesting. We've got a couple of Pokemon plushies and posters as well, but not much here either, so we head out. We are heading to our final store now, and this one is normally the first in these types of videos, but hey, let's head to the store now and As you can see over there, it is a Oxfam Books, and if you have made it this far in the video, remember to subscribe. I am, I guess, aiming for about 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. That would be really cool. So yeah, let's head into our final store. As you can see, I go in and I'm heading to the manga / graphic novel section. Normally there was a manga here, but I realized it's gone. And in its place it looks like a graphic novel and a Star Wars Funko Pop. As you can see, it looks like it's a colored graphic novel, but it's a graphic novel, not a manga. So yeah, I go to the DVD section to scan to see if there's anything that I guess sticks out as anime. There's like VHSs and stuff, but nothing that is anime or manga related. So I decide to leave. I don't really find much in the store, but I have found some really interesting manga in the past, so I keep heading back here. As you can see, this is the end of the video. You might be able to see what I got from the manga trip, but I gotta quickly show. Look how cool this item that I got was. Anyway, so let's end the video here. Thanks for watching. See you later, and bye.